Two British nerds, and we're here with.
Emma.
Ryan.
Okay. Before we get started, what do you guys do?
I make cupcakes.
Okay. And yourself?
I help bring ideas to reality.
Oh, that's cool. So you're both creative then, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So where can the people reach you for your services?
In Barbados.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah. Do you guys have any social media links?
Yes, they can on Instagram leave Cupcakes London, on
Yeah.
Facebook leave Cupcakes London.
Yeah. And yourself?
You can reach me at Ryan Wills or Dazzle Barbados.
You're most professional. I like it. Still. So here's a question. What got you guys into comic books? If you read comic books, and number two, what has got you guys literally involved in the comic book movies, and what keeps you coming back for more?
Well, to me, my story back in Barbados, at 12 years old, there was a comic book store that opened in the mall, and I knew the guy that ran it, and every time number 0 or number 1 issue would come on, he would call me, I would go down, get it mint, clean, I will ask my parents for some money. I think back then they were like $15, 15 Barbados, so like about 7 US. Yeah.
For one comic?
Yeah, one comic.
Wow.
But yeah, I would go in there and just be sifting through, and then there was a magazine called Wizard, which would then give you the prices of the...
Yeah, I remember. That's
so
old school.
So that was like, I was 12, 13, around that age when I got into comics. It wasn't necessarily Marvel, it was just anyone but Marvel, of course.
Yeah.
Was it for me. And then, I would be just, when the cartoons would coming out, I mean, up to this day, you got ask them, I can't wait to watch the latest cartoon. So for me,
Yeah.
Avengers, the Avengers series, anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Okay. For me, I missed out on the whole comic thing growing up. I didn't have any brothers, so comics is something that I wasn't into. However, I had a best friend when I was 14 who was really into X-Men. He used to collect all the cards, and that was my entry into like Marvel and DC and that whole world. And the reason why I like it so much, like, I find the films really exciting, and I don't know, I think it's almost like escapism, like when you watch Marvel films and superheroes and stuff like that, and I personally can't wait for like the next one to come out, and they always have these cliffhangers at the end that make you wanna, you can't wait, and then the next one's not for like another year, and you're like, oh no, I've waited so long to see it. But yeah, I just really love, like, personally I love X-Men, I really fancy Thor, so I really like Thor. We just saw Doctor Strange the other day, and that was great. So that's what keeps coming back all the time to watch it.
Did you guys watch Doctor Strange in the IMAX?
Yeah.
Not the IMAX. We went to the Odeon IMAX, so it's Cottage to watch it.
Okay.
It was a really, really good story.
Here's a question regarding Doctor Strange. So, from watching Doctor Strange, it's a different Marvel movie compared to the rest of the other movies. Well, I won't say any more because I won't spoil it for a certain individual. But how did you guys, if you compare Doctor Strange to the rest of the Marvel movies, what did you guys think of it?
It's different, but I think it's different because of the plot.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these films is about learning how the superhero gets their powers and things like that. So that happens in lots of films. But there's something different about this one. But if I say, then someone who's like next to me will know what happens, so I'm not going to go there.
It's his fault though, right?
It was different.
It's more spiritual in a sense.
Yeah.
They lean a lot more on spiritual side of obtaining his powers as opposed to the powers were given to him, or he fell in a shoe, or
exactly.
Something like that. There.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit different.
Would you guys think of the DC movies?
Well, I think DC movies, if I had to say, they're a bit darker and they add a little bit more drama. So I think in terms of character development, focus a lot more on the character development. I think the Marvel is a little bit more fun. So if you look at Deadpool and these guys, I think it's a little bit more fun, his character. But if you look at the last Batman, for example, or even the last Superman and Batman, it was dark and it was a lot more into the character building. So I think Wonder Woman, from the cuts I've seen,
Yeah.
is again, who is Wonder Woman, how she then plays into the whole, building into the Justice League.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who said that?
Yeah. Who's it?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I love Batman. I love Batman from when it was Batman and Robin, the really cheesy like pow kabang show. So I really like Batman. I like that the DC is, like he said, darker.
Yeah.
I really like Batman. He's one of my favorites. And Thor, I already said that. I like Thor. So I'm looking.
Love Thor.
I'm in love with Thor. So, but yeah, next year I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman, and there was another film that he says coming out.
So it's Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, obviously.
Thor and Wonder Woman.
I'd like to say before we sign up.
Thor,
Yeah.
call me.
And yourself?
I would like to say Wonder Woman, you know where to meet me. You got my message, so I know you know where to meet me. Sorry.
Guys, thank you so much.